Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. I am back and back to work, back to crafting, back to all the things. I'm so excited to do this live with you guys today because we're going to make what I think is going to be an incredibly cute everyday DIY decor piece. Do y'all ever see something in your house or see something when you're out shopping and you're like, hey, I could make that? That's what happened here. And this is a piece that I literally have had for years that I looked at one day and was like, hey, I could make that. We could make a version of that. Hello, Sandra. Hello. Y'all come on in. Sprinkle this video, share. Mackenzie will be on here. We'll be doing Joy Jar and all the things, but I want to show you what inspired this craft, okay? I posted a picture of my tray this morning, and the last time I checked, nobody had guessed what we were going to recreate. But hey, Laurie, hey, Pam, and Donna, and Judy, hello. This cute little wooden box that I'm pretty sure I picked up at like a little antique store or like a little local store. I honestly don't even remember where I got this, but I've had it for years and I love using it in my trays. And I mean, I've used it a lot of different places, but mostly trays. But how stinking cute is that? So this is our, this is our inspiration. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the link. I forgot. I got to send this text out. Hey, friends. Hello, Barb and Darlene and Deborah and Sheila. How are you? What are you guys doing on this Monday? I guess it's technically afternoon here now. Monday. Hi, Sherry. Oops. Okay, hold on. Let me get this over here to send out. Okay. Text is going out. Back over here. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Sherry. Hello. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Melinda. Y'all come on in. Tell me hello. Tell me where you're watching from. And let me know if you sprinkle or share this video. Mackenzie will be on here adding 5 names to the Joy Jar. All you have to do to be entered in, or have a chance to be entered in the Joy Jar is be here hanging out, talking, chatting, sharing the video, all of that stuff. I appreciate it so much. And we need to get this one out there into the universe because it's going to be cute with the capital C. I hope. Like, you always hope, right? Packing and doing some diamond art when you take breaks. Awesome, Judy. Hey, Dawn and Betty. Just got home from Hobby Lobby. Uh-oh, Joyce. Uh-oh. You might have to go back if you don't have this in your stash. Okay, so this is our inspiration, a piece that I got, I think, from a local store years ago. I love it. It almost looks like a little drawer front is what I picture it, you know, just like a little fake drawer. I always put little florals or greenery in mine. So this is the inspiration. And here's what we're going to be using to make the dupe, okay? We're going to use this box from Hobby Lobby. So our version is going to be bigger than this one, which is good. But make sure you think outside the box, friends, because you could do one smaller than this. You could do a really large scale size of this. You could do rectangular shape. There's a lot of different things that you could do, okay? So don't get hung up on it has to be the exact size. It has to be whatever. Just take this idea and concept and make it into whatever you want to make it into. Hey, Valerie. Yes, I'm here. Crafting for Christmas. I love it, Sandra. I'm going to be doing some of that next month in July for sure. I got a lot of fun stuff planned for next month. Okay. This is from Hobby Lobby, wood pile section, square wood box is what it's called. And it's about 6 by 6 by 4. It's technically 5.9. If y'all want to screenshot that tag real quick, go ahead and do that in case you want to look for this next time you're at Hobby Lobby. $7.99. Of course, I didn't pay full price. Probably got it when it was on half off. Hey, Sally. Hello. Hey, Carrie. Okay, so this is our little box. Also from Hobby. Oops, no, Siri. No, I'm not talking to you. I ain't talking to you, Siri. Also from Hobby Lobby, I grabbed this artistic applique, okay? So this is the one that I'm going to be using. They have a bunch of different ones. Grab whichever one you like, but I liked that one. So we're going to be using that. We're going to be using, you can get these at Hobby Lobby too. I forget, this is a smaller bag. They're called dowel caps. I didn't have the package for these, but they come in like, you know, a little package usually. So I'm using a little dowel cap that we'll use like as our knob. Thank you, Judy. It's so exciting. I'll fill y'all all in on pool stuff here in a minute once we get going, but so exciting. And then I'm also using this 5x7 wood block that I believe is from Michaels. If you guys type supplies, it will send you the link to some of my craft supplies that I use a lot. And I linked a 5x7 board like this. If this is not the exact one, Michaels has one similar. I don't know. I've had this in my stash for a while. We're going to be using brown paint for kind of a stain. We're going to be, oh no, this is the brown. I'm going to use raw umber. And then we're going to also use lamp, which is the black. Oh, Kathy, that's so annoying. Facebook needs to get their stuff together. Hey, Renee, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Glad you're getting to tune in for a live. Probably help pass your day a little bit. Okay, so those are the supplies, sanding block, etc., etc. And then, of course, some greenery for once we are to that point. So are y'all ready? This is going to be so cute. First thing we're going to do is just stain this bad boy up. Because, actually, Stacy, let's work smarter, not harder today. That's a novel concept, because I'm thinking here, friends. I'm thinking. I do want to, we don't need to stain this. Okay. Let me just tell you what's happening in my head right now. Okay, this is the box. This is going to be going on the front of the box, and we're honestly really only going to stain this part. And even with the raw wood, it would be cute. Okay, I'm still going to add a little bit of brown paint. So let's just add a little bit only to this front piece, just to stain it a little bit, so that when we distress, hopefully some of that comes through. So, okay, good. Sometimes you got to restart your phone or close out the Facebook app and restart the Facebook app. I mean, you just never know these days what's going to be happening on this little app here called Facebook. Called the Book of Faces, you know. Thank you, Janice. I'm so glad to be back. Just now got your notification. Again, Facebook needs to get their stuff together. But yes, I am back. I was in Texas all last week for my mastermind meeting and Sub Summit conference, which is a conference for subscription owners, subscription boxes, digital subscriptions, all the things. And it is always just so busy, y'all. We were there. I was there 5 nights. I never left the hotel one time, like never walked down the sidewalk, never ventured out. If you ask me, Stacy, how's Dallas? Don't know. Don't know. All I saw was the airport, the Uber ride from the airport to the hotel, and the Sheraton in downtown Dallas. But it's a big, huge hotel. It's got like multiple towers and whatever. It's got a few different restaurants. So literally we had like, some of our meals were provided, you know, as part of the conference. So we either were eating there or we ate at the hotel restaurants. We did go sit out on the by the pool one afternoon for a couple hours to kind of change the scenery and get some fresh air. And we sat out on the patio a couple times just to, again, get some fresh air, but literally never, ever left, which is crazy. And was fine while I was there, but then by the time we were leaving on Friday, I was like, get me out of here. Get me to some new scenery. So, but it was a really, really good week. It was very productive. Like I said, very busy, but just so good to be with all my mastermind friends. And then also, because this conference, I mean, it's open. Tickets are available to anybody and everybody. There were hundreds and hundreds, if not 1,000 plus people at this conference. But Sarah, okay, so there's our stain that we're doing on that part. I'm going to run some stain just around my edges up here, but I'm not going to mess with staining the whole box because I'm not going to be distressing all that. Sarah that runs my mastermind, she has a coaching group on, you know, starting how to start and grow your subscription boxes. And so, yes, I exercise my mind. That's right. That is right. The view from my window. I had to make a joke about that. Somebody was like, just be thankful for what you've got. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am thankful. I'm just making a joke about how everybody else is looking at the big city of Dallas from their window, and I'm looking at a bird and some concrete. But it was fine. I was really only in my room to sleep. But anyways, enough about that. What was I saying? Y'all, what was I saying? I don't even know. Actually, what was I saying though? Because that's going to drive me crazy. Shoot. Something about the oh, Sarah has her, yes, the coaching group. Okay. So anyway, so a lot of people came. I did not go to market. I flew out on Friday, and I had just gone to market in January when I was in Vegas. I went to the Vegas market, so I opted out of that one. Oh, you know what? We need to stain this and our knob too. We'll do that here in a second. So I opted out of market, but I know some of the girls that went that had fun. Yes, okay, so a lot of people from Sarah's coaching group came. So she probably had over 100 people at the conference that were from Launch Your Box, which is her coaching group. And so I got to meet a ton of ladies who, some of them I knew and knew of. Some of them I didn't, but they knew of me. And so a lot of people, you know, came up to introduce themselves, and I got to have a lot of good chats with the ladies just about business and life and boxes and subscriptions and just all the things. So it was just really fun to meet people and network, and I don't know, it's just always a good time. So, all right, we're going to do our little applique real quick. So let's get some more brown paint out here. Hey, Candace. Mackenzie here, loving your eyes. Yes. Did I use the red aspen eyeshadow this morning? I'm pretty sure I did. I was telling Mackenzie the other day, y'all know I wear red aspen nails, and I've worn those for a couple years. Well, I have been testing out some of their makeup products because they also have makeup and skincare and whatever. And I actually really, I think this might be a combination of two brands though. This might be Red Aspen plus Tarte. I can't remember the exact combination I did this morning, but I actually really love the Red Aspen eyeshadow. It's very pigmented, and I feel like it stays on a long time. I've been very impressed with it. I also got like an eyebrow pencil, a lip pencil, something else. I've gotten a few things, so I'm slowly trying some of their makeup too, and so far I've been impressed. So yeah, they sell all kinds of stuff besides nails. I think if you guys type the word nails, it will send you the link to the nail party, but you can filter when you get there by skincare, makeup, etc. So definitely check it out. But I'll report back once I try a few more things and have, you know, use them for longer and have full reviews. But so far so good. Oh my gosh, that's so cute already. Okay. All right, so we got that stain. Now we're going to stain our little knob. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thanks, Debbie. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. I mean, I'm telling you, it's real good to be home because I got a pool in my backyard, y'all. I can't believe I just said that sentence. I got a pool in my backyard. So it was crazy because I know some of y'all were like, wait, what? I thought this wasn't happening till next week. Me too. Same, girl, same. So it got delayed, you know, before we left. And then Anthony and I were both going to be out of town. I was in Texas. He was in Wisconsin this week for a meeting for his job, which was so funny. Out of all the weeks, I'm like, really? We're gone the same week? Like, what are the chances of that? But anyways, so we didn't want them putting in a pool in our yard when we were both gone, which I'm very glad that we stuck to our grounds on that and didn't. That's another story. But anyways, it's going good, Connie. It's going really good. So they had called one day while I was gone to see if they could come on Friday to dig the hole, and then they were going to still come on Monday to put the pool in. Well, he knows I'm live. I'm live! Oh, that's my child who's up the stairs, who I just talked to 15 minutes ago and said, I'm going live at noon. Oh, brother. Call your dad. Call your dad. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Summer. Welcome to summer. Okay. What was I saying? What am I doing? What's my name? Say my name. Say my name. Okay. I literally, y'all, squirrel brain. What was I saying? Oh, the pool. The pool. How could I forget? So I wasn't going to land till Friday afternoon, but Anthony landed at 7 a.m. That is so early. He had to get up at 2:45 in the morning. I'm like, better you than me. So I was like, that's fine. Like he can, he can watch and send me pictures, videos, whatever. So we were like, yes, come dig the hole. Well, then I'm in line to board the plane Friday afternoon at the airport, and my phone rings, and it's the project manager for the pool. And I'm like, oh no. I'm thinking they've hit rock, like something has happened with the dig. So I'm like, yellow. I'm like in line, I'm like, hello. I'm literally about to board the plane. What's up? And he's like, well, I was just seeing you guys going to be around tomorrow. Didn't know how you'd feel about us dropping that pool in tomorrow. And I was like, say less. See you tomorrow. I was like, yes, you better make it happen. But I mean, literally, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. I was like, that is awesome. So they were here bright and early Saturday morning to put the pool in, and they were here all day long, you guys, all day. It was an all day thing, but it's honestly, this is the Deco Art lamp that I'm using next. If you're just hopping on, we're doing a little dupe version of this. So we're using a box, we're painting it, and we're doing a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be real cute. And then we'll style it. So this is almost gone, but hopefully I probably have more. Anyways, even though they were here all day and it took all day, in one day, which this is the perk. A lot of y'all are like, what are these pools? I've never seen this, because I know in some parts of the country, they're probably not as common, but around here, fiberglass pools are very common. This paintbrush feels like it's about to fall apart, but hopefully it'll last us. But fiberglass pools are basically, thank you guys. Thanks for sharing and sprinkling. I haven't seen yet. I don't know if Mackenzie has dropped a name and I just missed it, but Mackenzie is on here doing Joy Jar. So be sure y'all sprinkle and do all. Oh, there it is right there. Joy Jar number 1 is Angela Trice. Angela, you're going in the Joy Jar. All right, let's get this painted black. So fiberglass pools are basically, the best way I know how to describe it is it's like picking out a house plan, right? You pick the company you want to go with, which ours is a Latham pool. They're a big manufacturer of these types of pools. And you look at a book and you're like, here's the floor plan I want. Here's the blueprint of the pool that I want. So there's not a lot of customization to the fiberglass pools. You have to really find one that you like, which we did. But they come in all different sizes, shapes, all the things. But then it is pre-built, and it's like, they call them a shell. Yes, and we won't have to mess with the liner. So that's the thing about fiberglass, is the durability on them is like top notch as far as maintenance and just all of that down the road, where you're not going to have to mess with replacing liners or cracked this and that. They're very, very strong, durable, etc. So they're built at the manufacturer or whatever. You love the thought of a fiberglass pool. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I have a couple friends that have them and they love them and super happy with them. But so that's why when if you saw my video with the reel, it's literally built. Like they dig the hole and they drop the pool down into the hole. So it's not like, other pools where they dig the hole and then they're pouring concrete and blah, 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 So it's just different. But then they have to fill the pool, from what I understand, they have to fill the pool up with water the day that it's dropped in to support it and keep it from shifting, moving, flying away. I don't think it would fly away, but like the water has to be put in to make the pool heavy and keep it in place and keep it from shifting, so they can start doing the backfill and all the things that needs to be done in order to, do the patio and all that around it. So that is why it all got done in one day. They filled the pool, dropped the pool, filled the pool, etc. Oh, thanks, Tammy. What type of filtering system? I have no idea, Connie. What does that even? I don't even know. Is there a special name for it? Anthony would be the one that would probably know that. I can't keep track of all that. It's going to be a saltwater pool, and it will have a filtering system, and it will have one of those little robot vacuum things that helps clean, and it'll have all the things, but I couldn't tell you what kind it is. That is not my department. That's the pool boys department. You know what I'm saying? The water settles it. Yes. Fun process. Would love to have a pool. Yeah, we're very excited. I mean, literally, no joke. We've talked about this for, I mean, as long as, I don't know. I mean, I wanted a pool back when I was growing up with my parents. I used to be like, can we get a pool? Can we get a pool? We've never had a pool. My parents never had a pool in any of their houses they lived in. Anthony had a pool, one of his houses, when he was in high school. But it's just something that I have always wanted and we've talked about for a long time. Why saltwater? So saltwater, and I don't know if this is a part of the country thing or if that matters, but it is common around here. From what I understand, pros and cons and whatever, it is easier to maintain, less expensive, and it's better for your skin and your hair. So that's what I know about that. Looks like the big egg filter. I have no idea, Sally. It could be. Yeah, I went live yesterday in the DC poolside and showed them all the things, and I showed them all the equipment, and I'm like, I don't know what these things are, but I think they're going to make the pool run and work. So I'll have to make a reel with Anthony as the pool boy. Yes, on opening day, I'll have to make a reel of him bringing me my cocktail poolside. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna even paint the inside because I'm lazy and it's not gonna show. I don't wanna get paint on my greenery, but it's not gonna show. If it shows, I'll go back and add a little paint later, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. Okay, we're gonna set this over to the side. We're gonna paint these things black. No, it's not like the ocean. Yes, it's good for your skin. I don't even understand it, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm no scientist, but saltwater pools don't taste like salt. If they tasted like the ocean, I would be out because that just gags me. It literally, I mean, I've never drank from a saltwater pool, but like, I think you could. Like, it doesn't taste salty. So I don't know how to explain it, y'all, literally. If anybody else has a better explanation, saltwater is so much easier to take care of. No testing the water. Yes, if there's not as much like chemical balancing and all of that has to be done. I mean, I'm sure you still have to monitor it for certain things, but, and then we are going to have a spa too, which is a hot tub. It will not be installed for another couple weeks, which is a long story that I'm not going to tell on a live. I told it in my private group, but it's not a big deal and everything's fine. It's all going to work out. But there was a little issue, so we're waiting on another spa. They've been great about it though, so that's good. But what was I going to say? The spa will be elevated and it will have a little spillover into the pool. So I'm excited about that, just for kind of like a little water feature situation. And both of them will be heated. Of course, the spa will be heated, but we will have a heater for the pool too. And you can either like have it on just in the hot tub, or you can have it on in both, etc. Joy jar number 3 is Ginger Weeks. Whoop, whoop, Ginger. I missed number 2, but whoever you were, whoop, whoop. Oh, you guys are awesome. Chlorine pools are hard to maintain. Yes, yes, yes. You need a mini fiberglass pool, but they make them all sizes, Tara. I mean, I don't know how many you're talking, but they definitely make some small versions of them for sure if you have a smaller backyard. So that would be perfect. Water is water. As long as it's big enough to just scoot your booty down in, then you're good, right? Saltwater is much better. Is the pool heated? Yes. Remember, it's like saltwater fish tank. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe so. Your pool is 25 years old and you still get excited when you see it. Literally, I hope I never lose my excitement for this because I don't even know. And I know those of you that are the same can relate, but I cannot explain to you how much water makes me happy. Like, it's therapeutic, it's relaxing, it's literally my happy place, whether it's a pool, a lake, an ocean, a river. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just absolutely love water. My whole mood, my whole everything changes. Like literally this morning, I was so excited to just go make my coffee and I just went and stood on the back porch. I can't sit right now because everything's dusty and dirty and I can't go down by the pool, but I'm just standing out there just smiling so big and I'm like, this is like, it just makes me happy. It just does something to me, y'all. Can anybody relate? Can anybody relate? It's a thing. It's an actual thing. Water may not affect everyone that way, but it definitely affects me that way. So, okay, some of y'all are saying, yes, I totally understand. sometimes I'm like, and like Anthony and I both, well, our whole family, we're water people. Like the boys are water people, you know, obviously we grew up going to the lake and all the things. So very used to being around water, but Anthony loves it too. But I think my level of love is definitely the highest in the family. Cause like literally last night we were just sitting on the couch and I looked at Anthony and I go, you wanna go outside and look at the pool again? Like we've looked at it like 40 times and he just looked at me and goes, I'm good. I'm like, but I just wanna go see it. I just wanna go stare at, oh no, I got paint on my cup. I was like, I just wanna go stare at it for a minute. He's like, go have fun. It was pitch black, y'all. We don't even have lights in the pool yet. There wasn't nothing to see. But I just wanted to go see it, you know? It's a definite thing, right? Yes. Changes her mood and brightens her day. I can relate to that, Sheila. The piece that I'm painting, the box is Hobby Lobby. This little applique, artistic applique is also Hobby Lobby. The knob is Hobby Lobby. And then the little other wood piece is, I think, from Michael's. So, but Hobby Lobby may have something similar to this one too, the 5x7 piece. Okay, so there's where we are so far. I'm actually getting, oh, we got to paint our knob. I'm getting very excited about this. I'm getting very excited. Georgia number 4 is Connie Garlett. Connie, I sound just like you, Patty. Wait till you turn on that pool light. Yes, Sally, the electrician's coming this week. We're going to get the lights. We're going to get the outlets. We gonna get the, I don't know what, but to make the pool work and filter so it can be cleaned. Your positive energy is infectious. Thank you, Sandra. That's so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm so happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy for progress. I'm happy for all the things. So it feels good to be back. And Lord, I got a lot to do to play catch up from being gone, but it is all good. I'll get it done, right? Thank you, Jane. It's exciting for sure. And so here's the deal. Okay? Now listen. Shh. Don't be telling anybody, okay? But technically, once the electricity is run and we got the pumping and the filtering and the whatever, we can swim, okay? We do have to get an inspection, and technically, you're not supposed to get in until, oh, hello. Yes. Hold on one second, y'all. Tyler's in here. What? Oh, okay. What time? We'll say hello real quick. I would love to see you. Come on. Tyler's in here, y'all. You look like you just woke up. Be careful, this is all wet paint. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Say, how are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing?
This is Tyler, my youngest son, who's about, tell him about how old you're about to be and when.
13 and like 4 days.
Yep, he's gonna be 13 on Thursday. I can't believe it. It's crazy. They're saying, hello, Tyler. Hello, Tyler. At what time? Okay, well, go eat. Is Dad on a call right now? Okay, we'll see if Dad's available, and if he's not, I can run you over there as soon as I'm done, okay? I'll be done in like 30-ish minutes. Tyler! Say goodbye. You big smile. You knew you shouldn't do that. Get over here and say goodbye. Oh my gosh. You're rude. Say bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Say see you later.
See you later.
He's a man of many words. Especially, he literally, don't mess with those. Don't mess with those. Tyler. Oh my God. He is so tall. Yes. They're saying, yeah, getting a pool for his birthday, right? That's a good birthday. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. Let's dry this. He's a mess, y'all. He literally, I had to wake him up right before I came live. I'm like, okay, now I know it's summer, but let's not sleep all day. He's so tall, y'all. I don't even know. He's like 5'8". Oh yeah, his voice changed like a year ago. And that, I'm in denial that he's turning 13, but also he's kind of felt like a teenager for the past year, if you know what I mean. But now it's just like official. But yeah, he's so tall, such a deep voice. He's so excited. Yes, both of the boys. That boy really makes me, I am short. I'm only 5'3.5" on a good day. But yeah, I'm definitely the shortest one in my family. But yes, both of the boys are very excited and they're like, can we get in? How about now? Can we get in now? You know, but what I was saying was, you're supposed to have an inspection and all of that. So like, you know, if somebody were to come around and we were back there swimming, I don't know what they could do. They ain't going to dig the pool up from the ground. I don't know if they just give us a little tisk or if they fine us. I don't know. But the pool will be swimmable. It will be surrounded by dirt and rock for a little bit until we get to that stage. Joy jar winner number 5 is Linda Miller. Linda, you're going in the joy jar. You just woke your 13-year-old up too. That's so funny. You're 5'2" on a big hair day. That's so funny, Sandra. Wait a sec. I don't even need a second coat. This covered so good. Plus, I'm going to be distressing it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Anyways, you better believe I'm going to be getting in that pool sooner than later. I ain't waiting. I ain't waiting for any of that. I'm going to be floating and nobody's going to stop me. I just told the boys, I said, we're just going to have to be careful not to like drag a bunch of rocks and dirt in with us as we get in. But you know what? I'll be swimming, floating with rocks around me. I don't even care. I don't even care. How tempting, wink, wink, right? I know. I'm like, our yard is private. No one's going to know except the public that I just told, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, y'all. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to take our little sander and we're going to start sanding. Barely 5 foot. Tell me how tall all of you guys are. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And if based on how tall you are, do you love your height? Do you wish you were taller or do you wish you were shorter? I, of course, wish I was a little taller. I've always wanted to be like 5'6", maybe 5'7". Like, I feel like that's such a good height for a girl. Not that anything smaller or taller is bad. I'm just saying that's me. I've always been like, oh, if I just had a few more inches, it would make it a little easier to shop for things like pants and dresses and jeans, where all of them just seem to be a little too long on me, you know? 5'9" on a good day, 5'9", 5'5", 5'3", 6'3". Oh wait, son is 6'3", daughter is 5'6", and you're 5'9", 5 foot, wish you were taller, 5'2", always wanted to be taller, 5'2", you're okay with your height, awesome. 5'1", and so wish I was a little taller. 5'4", shrunk down to 5'10", used to be almost be 6. That's funny, Sally. Well, that's the thing. The older I get, I know I'm going to shrink because I know that's what happens, but I hope I don't shrink up too much because, you know, I'm already on the shorter side as it is. 5'3", wish you were a little bit taller. 5'5", 5'2", like to be a little taller. You're my height. Wish you were a little taller. 5'7", 5'11". You would rather be 5'8". Isn't that funny? I feel like it's just like the curly hair, straight hair debate. Some of y'all here may not know that I'm a curly haired girl who refuses to be a curly haired girl because it's harder, in my opinion, to wear and maintain curly hair than it is straight hair. Can I get an amen from my curly haired friends? So instead, I dry it, I straighten it, I use like a curling iron on the days that it's curled. But anyways, my hair is naturally very, very curly. And of course, what have I always wanted? Straight hair. Like, I want to be the girl who can take a shower and just let my hair air dry and go about my day. What? Like, I could not even imagine that life. If I let my hair air dry and don't have my curly hair products in it, you don't even want to see that. You don't even want to see that. But, you know, sometimes we want what we don't have. But God gave me this curly hair and this short stature for a reason. And so I'm just going to embrace it, even though I'm not going to embrace the curls. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry. I do love them sometimes. And you know what I love? Which my boys don't love. Well, they've gone through stages. Both my boys have really curly hair because Anthony has curly hair but keeps his short. So they were doomed. And I love my boys' curls, and I always have. And they both kind of go through phases where, like, the past couple years, it's actually been really in for boys to have curly hair. And a lot of boys are even going to get, like, perms and stuff, which, of course, they don't have to do. But then they go through other stages where they're like, I hate my curls. I'm like, I know, I feel you. That's you, Judy. Shower, comb your hair out, and go straight as a board. Ugh. I literally cannot relate to that life. Like, I'm sure it's a great life, but I just can't relate to it. So, happy for you, though. Real happy for you. All right. So, we've got this part of the box distressed up. Look how stinking cute that looks. Oh, my Lanta faces. Okay, so now let's distress this. I'm going to grab a new little sander. Dun, dun, dun. See what y'all are saying? You had wavy, so always a problem. The older you've gotten, now you have curly hair and don't know what to do with it. I know. Curly hair and work so hard to get it straight. Air dry looks like Rosanna Dana. That's so funny. Do you get afraid when you're at the lake? I know when I go to the beach. Wait, do I get afraid of what? My hair? That's a real fear if that's what you're talking about. No. I mean, when I'm at the lake or the beach or the whatever and I know I'm getting my hair wet, it's just up. Like I'm not one who can just get my hair wet and then be like, you know, it's going to be all whatever. So it's just usually up in a bun. Is that what you're asking? Oh, yes, I have done a keratin treatment. It's been a long time since I've done that, Mackenzie. But yes, it smooths it, and I probably need to do another one of those again sometime. Okay, so note to self, I don't really think that the distress or the staining that we did, I don't really think that it matters. So, because really what I'm seeing is the raw wood mostly. I'm seeing a little bit of the brown come through, but not a lot. So if you want to skip that step and just sand it like this, you could. But oh well, whatever. It's all good. This is going to be, and I really want to get this pretty heavily distressed, so excuse me while I get a major arm workout going here. But do I have anything any stronger than this one? What comes after 180? Actually, 180 might, or wait, no, 80 is more coarse, right? Yeah, this is more coarse. Okay, this feels, is that 180? I don't know how it works, but this feels like it's more coarse, so we're gonna try this one. We gotta scroll back down. I got, and the wavy hair wash and go. Yes, you could. That's a good idea, Kelly. So I could come back in with some of the brown and kind of add it to, like, to the areas that I distressed. So yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, this is coming off easier with this. Let's see what it looks like after I get to that, or when I get to that point, and then we can come up with a game plan. I'm gonna start sweating here. This is a workout. It's a workout. Naturally curly and love it. You straighten it sometimes. I'm glad you were able to embrace your curls. Maybe one day. I always say, like, oh, it's summer, I'm gonna bring the curls back, but so far I haven't. Okay. Here's where we're at so far. That's real cute. Like. I'm gonna really do my corners bigger. This is making quite the mess. Sorry, y'all. Concentration. This is so cute. I don't know why I just growled like that. So, oh my gosh. Oh, bye, Kelly. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Kelly's been anxious to see this project. She's probably like, dang it, I gotta get off of here. She's been so excited for this one. Me too. This has been in my to-do list of projects for like a month now. Too many ideas. So many ideas, too little time, or whatever that saying is. All right, sorry. I'm trying to just get this a little bit more on the top because this is going to be the front-facing piece, so I want it to be nice and distressed. So I don't know what Kelly had said about going over it with some of the brown. I think you totally could, but I got dust up my nose. I know, Kelly, I knew you would be like, bummer. I'll send you pictures when I'm done, though. This one's going to be so much prettier than the other one. Pat, thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. I feel like I'm going to get some of this dust off of here. Oh, I got to distress the other thing. I feel like I'm really happy with this, though. What do y'all think? Like with the distressing and stuff. I think it's going to be so dang cute. Same box we used for Shadow Box. No, this is just a little box. The Shadow Box had like a glass front. So this is just from Hobby Lobby. It's like 6 by 6 by 4 roughly. Hobby Lobby. Okay. So I feel good about it. If y'all feel good about it, I feel good about it. Okay, let's distress our little thing right here. Y'all, hold on. I have literally made the biggest mess and I don't want to lean in that too much. Okay. This is going to be so cute the way this is going to pop from there. At least I hope. Okay, I'm going to flip this around to get the other side. We're getting there. Love your curls. Let it air dry every day. 2 of your girls have curls and don't want them. The other one doesn't want them. 3 of your boys have curls or waves. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Hobby Lobby. The round applique is from Hobby Lobby too, over where they sell those kind of things. I don't know. Just with the craft section with the small wood stuff. Yes, Nora, I do send a text notification when I go live. You know what? I don't think I have a keyword thing set up for my text list. That is so dumb of me. I need to do that. Mackenzie, if you're still on, which I know you are, will you please remind me to do that today or tomorrow or sometime soon? But I do have, if you go to textstacy.com, Stacy with an E, textstacy.com. Like type that into your web browser on your cell phone. That'll bring up my phone number. And if you type alert, that will put you on the text list for live alerts before I go live. I had to think about that for a minute because it's been a while since I've really said that. What's the bump on the back of my head? Did I fall? I have no idea. I don't think I have a bump on the back of my head. It's probably just my hair trying to be curly and stick out. Is that what you mean? I haven't even turned around, so I'm confused. But no, I did not fall, as far as I know, unless, you know, I got dropped as a child and there's a bump on my head. I'm not really sure. But no, I am good. I am good. You're late, but you made it. Awesome. Oh, you can deal with the curls, but not the frizz. Yes, the frizz is what sends me over the actual edge for sure. Especially in Tennessee with the humidity here, it's just insane. It isn't. That's probably what you're seeing in the back of my head is frizz and craziness. Who the heck knows? Okay. Look at that, y'all. That is so stinking cute. All right, last thing we got to distress. Last part of our arm workout, we'll give this little knob here just a little distressing. Doesn't need to be much, but just a little. When I was thinking about this, I was like, oh, I need to find like an actual knob, like a knob that goes to a drawer. And I had looked at Hobby Lobby, but all of theirs have like the big long screws, and I just couldn't find one. And I was like, I don't need an actual knob. I can make my own little knob. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. All right. We're all distressed. Now it is time for assembly. I don't even have my hair up, y'all. I'm not sure what is happening or what y'all are talking about. My hair's down, but it's fine. We're moving on. We're moving on. Oh, I don't know, y'all. There's just a bump in my hair because I didn't flat iron it good. Okay, now don't make me paranoid. Moving on. Okay, so now we're going to assemble. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's move this over here. I'm gonna try and wipe just a little bit of this off because it's next level. Oh, I need my little vacuum thing. That's what I need. Where is my vacuum thing? Wait a sec. What drawer do I keep my vacuum in now? Does anybody remember? Right here, right here. Right here. Right here. Okay. Whoop. Alrighty, are we ready for assembly? Oh, thank you guys. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I was just confused on what you were saying. Okay, so now we are going to pick a side that's going to be our front. We're going to make it this side right here, and we're going to hot glue this onto there, okay? So obviously you want to be sure. Oh, no. Well, shoot, I didn't think about this. I'm not going to mess with it right now, but I forgot that you will see the back part. You're not going to see the inside because of the greenery, but I probably coulda, woulda, shoulda put some black paint around the edges here, and I can always do that later. I'm just not going to worry with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hot glue, and actually I'm going to put a little bit of stick fast down first because hot glue dries so fast. So I'm going to do this and then hot glue. And then we'll put the wood on, but you may want to paint the back. Love all your patriotic decor behind you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you won't see much of it with the floral. We'll see. Oh, the cute teeny vacuum things. A follower sent that to me. I'm pretty sure it's from Amazon. I need to look that up so I can add it in with my craft supply link thing. It's not in there right now though. But it's so cute. I don't even know the name of it. Does anybody know what those are called? So you could look it up. Okay, so we got some stick fast on there. Now we're gonna add hot glue. We got a code glue. We got a code glue. I see your comments, Sue. I've answered a couple of your questions, I think. I see them, I see them, I see them, I see them. But I cannot see every comment or reply to every comment, so I'm sorry if I ever do miss anybody's stuff. It's not intentional, but I do the best I can. And then hopefully other questions, other followers, or Mackenzie can help you. So we're doing the best we can over here. Okay. Oh my gosh. So now I'm going to do it from this way because visually I can see, am I going to measure? No. But visually I can see where I need to be to center this. Okay. Which that right there looks good. And then I know that it also is going to stand up, you know, because you want it level and even. A desk vacuum. Stick fast you can get from Amazon too. That may be linked in my supplies if you type the word supplies. If not, I'll add that too. Stick fast, vacuum. I need to remember all the things. Okay, y'all. This, you guys, This is so cute. Oh wait, I don't need to get rid of that yet. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Is it not? Okay, so now we're gonna add this. Oh, my Lanta. We'll just do hot glue on this. That'll be enough. That will suffice for this. So we're just gonna put some hot glue all around this little circle here. We're going to eyeball the middle because that's the kind of girls we are, or at least that's the kind of girl I am. Perfect, perfect. You guys, this is gonna be like top 10. Like, I am gonna love this. Okay, then we're gonna take this little knob. Thank you guys, thank you. I'm gonna take this little knob, give it some hot glue, and just stick it right here in the middle. Oh my Lanta. You guys, how stinking cute is this? Oh my gosh, I love my version. This is so dang cute. Is this not cute? Okay, and then literally, all you gotta do next is just fill it with your favorite greenery or florals. I brought this little orb over here that I've had for a while. Y'all, this is so cute. Okay, look, here is the Wilshire version, and here is the original version. Okay, this one's smaller, obviously, ours is bigger, and they're not the exact same, but that's not the point. The point is, this was our inspiration. Yes, a centerpiece for a wedding, showers, etc. And think about, like, literally you could make these all different sizes. Now I want to make one that's like a long one, like a drawer. My wheels are spinning a little bit, y'all. How stinking cute is this? Mic drop, sander drop, sander drop. It's so cute, right? Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh, literally in love. I'm in love. I've always loved this one. Always thought it was just so cute. And it's just unique. This is the perfect filler type piece for a tray. But also, I can see this styled. Oh my gosh, I know what I might style this with. So, DC girls, if you're on here, I'm thinking that this would look super cute with the mystery decor box item. So I'm doing the live reveal in the DC tomorrow for the mystery boxes that we did that were exclusive in there. But some of those items, thank you guys. Several of you saying you like mine better. I love it. Several of those items would look so cute with this. All of the items actually would. So anyways, I may use it with that. I don't even know where I'm going to use it, but I will style it up and take a picture for you guys for sure. But this one is big enough. Yes, it could go in a tray if it was a larger tray, but also this would just be cute in a vignette with a few other things, right? So, I love it. Thank you. You can see it used on a mantle, kitchen counter. Oh my gosh, a bathroom countertop. Let's talk about all the ways we can use this. You could put this on a bathroom. You could put a little candle in it. You could just keep greenery in it. You could put your hand soap in it. What else could you do with this? Little tree for Christmas. Ginger, I love that thinking. You know I love anything with the tree. Thank you. You truly like my DIY better. Thank you, Mackenzie. Oh my gosh, it's a 10. All right, Mackenzie says we need a photo op, and I do agree. Let me clean up, or let me move this little ratty piece of paper here. Yes, you've got to go watch from the beginning if you missed it, for sure, Shirley. Okay, should I hold both of them or just mine? Just mine. Just mine. Forget the other one. Okay, let's fix our hair, girls. Let's fix our hair. Especially because I think I'm having a bad hair day. Okay, ready? Okay, thanks, Mackenzie. Thanks, Mackenzie, for washcloths in a bathroom. Yes, you give it a 20 out of 10. Whoop, whoop. The front panel is from Michael's, I believe. It's 5x7. The box is Hobby Lobby, and then these two things are Hobby Lobby. Greenery came in one of my boxes I did a long, long time ago. Okay, let's do Joy Jar real quick before I hop off of here. For your coffee bar, for all the coffee pods. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby. But remember, if you can't find the exact things, make it your own. Make one smaller, make one bigger. You can totally customize this. Okay, let me grab the Joy Jar names from Mackenzie. And I want to tell you guys too, don't go anywhere. I know some of y'all already leaving, but don't go anywhere. You got to see who all goes in the Joy Jar. Rolled up hand towels. This week, I will be one day popping on here live because I've got something very exciting coming. If y'all remember back in the spring, let me get over here to the list. I did the Jingle and Mingle event with some of my mastermind friends. It was a free 2-day event. It was held in a private Facebook group, totally free for you guys to watch. Well, the next Jingle and Mingle is coming up in July, and it's Christmas in July themed, which, hello, is my favorite. Okay, so going into the Joy Jar, we have Angela Trice. Okay, hold that thought on Jingle and Mingle. Terry Gaunt. We have Ginger Weeks. We have Connie Garleitz. And we have Linda Miller. And for the funny one that Mackenzie likes to put on here, number 6, we have, can y'all see it? Stacy Mermaid. I love it. Stacy, I'm about to be a real life mermaid. You better believe it. You better believe it. Love Christmas in July. Yes, you guys. Okay, so the Jingle and Mingle thing is July 11th and 12th. I'm going to have all, don't be stressing right now. Like, where is it? I promise I got all the information coming. We're finalizing all the things on it today. But the event is July 11th and 12th. My particular live will be on July 11th at noon Central. And I have come up with the cutest Christmas craft, Christmas in July craft in all the land. And tell me if you guys like Christmas in July. I love it because you can get ahead for the holiday season. And I think that's actually the theme of this one is like cut the chaos of Christmas, right? So we're going to help you get a little bit ahead in your projects and stuff. So, it's not so chaotic when Christmas rolls around. So anyways, I've come up with the cutest printable bundle. You're gonna flip out. I will be shocked if y'all don't love this one. I'm obsessed with it. And a really, really cute project using a technique that I personally have never done before. And then when I tried it, I was like, oh, this is good. And this is gonna be so cute for a lot of Christmas crafts. So anyways, I'm excited. I'll be able to show you guys everything one day later this week. Y'all love Christmas in July. I see the comments. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Always love Christmas in July. Yes, I do too. I do too. Wish it was all year round. I mean, you can never, thank you, Cindy. You can never have too many Christmas crafts, Christmas in July. So yeah, here is how I do Christmas in July around here on my page. I do one, instead of doing it all month long, I do one dedicated week to Christmas in July. So July, I don't know the exact dates. It's the week of the Jingle and Mingle. So whatever that, I think it's starting on maybe Friday before that. So like July 5th or 6th. I don't know. There will be Christmas on my site. There will be Christmas crafting. I'll have like a whole schedule for you guys of different lives and things that I'm going to do that week. But everything that I'll be sharing on the page is going to be Christmas inspiration. So old Christmas pictures from ways that I've decorated, crafts that I've done, old crafting videos, new crafting videos and ideas, all the things. And we just go all in for a week straight and do a big old Christmas in July celebration. It's always a lot of fun. And I'm excited that this year Jingle and Mingle is mixed in with that into that week or whatever. So it's going to be a really fun week. I hope, oh no, something fell, but that's all right. I hope you guys will join me and I'll have all the information for you soon. Yes, that's just around the corner. This is what I made. If you were just hopping on. Yeah, literally July is next week. Or is it this week? No, it's next week. Y'all, that's Banana Town. I can't believe it's the end of June. I'm actually like, even though I'm very excited because of pool progress and like in one way, I feel like I'm rushing time, which I hate to say, but I'm just anxious for that all to be done. But I'm actually so sad that our first month of summer is literally like gone and done. It has flown by. It has flown by. So anyways, I can't believe it's July next week, but lots of printables coming to the printable club, lots of cute things. July pillow cover will be shipping, you know, in a few weeks before you know it. So anyways, it's going to be awesome. Oh my gosh, Sandra says that craft should be in stores. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. This is honestly, it's a favorite. It's a favorite. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I love it. And it makes me want to do other versions of it. So let me know if you want me to spin my little wheels on ways that we could make different versions and different, like I almost picture something long that would look like a drawer front, but that you could use in decor, maybe even turned upside down so you could use it as like a riser. I don't know. I have thoughts. Let me know if you want me to explore those thoughts. Kelly calls it the swirl. The swirl is happening in my brain right now. Anyways, I know you don't want to even think about how fast it's flying by. It really is. We've got a vacation coming up in July, which I'm very excited about, but also like, again, I'm like excited for the vacation, but I don't want to rush time because then we get back from the vacation and it's like school starts in 2 weeks. So anyways, one thing at a time, all the things. Yes, you could totally hang it on a wall. Absolutely. Like a little shelf. That would be so cute too. Okay. I got ideas, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys again one day later this week, but y'all have a good day and we'll chat soon. Bye, friends.